I chose to do the PRC program at the Mayo Clinic. It really just came about by one of the physicians at the Mayo Clinic. We were at sort of a last resort stage really in my life. I was very close to going on disability at work, and I was not in a very good place, and was able to get into the Mayo Clinic to see a physician. And I believe I was actually the second class in Jacksonville. So he, when I got down there, recommended, said, "Hey, I have a program for you. I think you would benefit from. Can you be here in a month?" And I said, "Yes, absolutely." So that's what really got me to Jacksonville and into the PRC program.
Before the program, my functionality level was laying on the couch. I would get up to do things I had to do, and then it would be back to the couch. And I wasn't driving, I wasn't social, and I just wanted everybody to leave me alone. And now I'm driving. I go to lunch every week with my girlfriends. I do things with family. Everyone's coming to my house for Easter. They come for different holidays, and I'm back to being myself again.
Before the program, my functioning level was incredibly low. I went from someone who was very active, from playing tennis, doing kickboxing, to running half marathons, to all of a sudden not wanting to get out of bed in the morning, not wanting to go to work. I couldn't look down at my toes without having severe pain in my neck. And just became very sedentary as far as physical activity, even to being social with friends and family. So after the program, I noticed within a week that I was able to move my neck more. I was able to get out of bed a lot easier. I actually wanted to get out of bed and do things. And then after I graduated the program, it really opened the doors for me to go back to my active lifestyle. From running half marathons, I recently did the Donna Hicken half marathon. I've done the river run twice since graduating from the program. And I'm much more back to my normal self of socializing, not canceling plans with friends and family, and really getting my entire lifestyle back.
I feel like after PRC, even though it didn't happen right away, it's been a couple years of applying everything from the program, but I feel like I finally have gotten a life back, some kind of a semblance of what we know as a normal life, as opposed to what I was prior to PRC. I have a job now. I never thought I would be able to work in my field again, and I am, and it's bringing me so much joy and happiness.
Well, before the program, especially my parents wanted somebody to wave a magic wand and heal me. And I would say my husband and son were just doing whatever they could to step on, not to step on the eggshells, to try and do whatever it was to keep me happy, which they were enabling me to stay on the couch and not have a life. So they came to Family Day, and they listened to Dr. Slutton, and they learned a lot, and they even apply some of the techniques themselves. And afterwards, they've supported me. They've slid back a little bit, and then they've also called me out a couple times on, doing some things maybe I shouldn't be doing or saying things. So I have a great support system.
The opportunities the PRC has allowed me, and really, if we can put it in a one statement, it's given me a second chance at a life that I didn't have before. That's as simplistically as I can put it. It's given me an opportunity to see what life is like again. No medication, no doctors, and feeling great.
For future patients, I would say that don't start seeking these other alternatives. Stop right here, right now. This is a system that will work. You have tried so many other things at this point, and I'm willing to bet that they have all failed. Just like me, I have tried so many things, and they have all failed. This is the one program that has not failed, that is still succeeding in my life. And for people who are currently going through the program, who can understand and relate with some of the things I'm going to say, don't give up. Don't try to do things on your own and think that you don't have to do some of the things that you learned through here. The things that you learned through here are completely holistically part of your life, and you need to make them a part of your life. Don't think that just because you're done with the 3 weeks of doing this, that you're done with certain aspects of what you've learned. No, that's not true. Everything that you learn can always be applied. And once you stop applying those things to your life, your pain behaviors will start coming back. Your difficult days will start coming back. Don't let it get to that point. Be consistent from when you graduate for the rest of your life. Always be consistent. Figure out how you can change your life, your life and how you live on a day-to-day basis, and adapt what you've learned to that life. And if you do that, I promise you, you will succeed.
I have talked to some people who've graduated from PRC, and many of them have also had great success, and their lives are very improved since the program. I've talked to some who have not been as enthusiastic about how successful the program was for them. And when I asked them, well, what are you doing? How are you doing it? They said, I tried to do this, but I don't have time, or something like that. And it seems to me that what you put into it determines what you get out of it. And so anybody who goes through the program should really take every aspect of it seriously. I think that the PRC staff are experts. They really know what they're doing. They have they're caring, they're experts, they have experience, and I think that if you actually take to heart what they're saying, which is what I did, that you'll get a lot of benefit out of it. It's hard for me to imagine that you would not, but certainly the only people that I've talked to who didn't feel like they had great success, those few people, they were definitely in the minority, they didn't try it. They didn't take it to heart. They were kind of looking for an instant cure, and when that didn't happen for them, they just abandoned it. But for me, I found that after the 3-week program, I had experienced significant success that inspired me to continue with the routine that was recommended. And after a few months, my success improved a lot more than that. And so I would say to anybody who's going through the PRC program that you really need to resolve, you really need to make up your mind to give it a serious try, make it a high priority, and I suspect that you will be amazed at what it does for you.